What's going on, Power Crew? You in the building with the all knowing, all loving, all feeling, all seeing, all powerful. Stay I'm all everything. Sexy as hell host of this channel. Me, Lamont Tyson, bringing you that life gain info. And today we're talking about Power Book 4 Force, Season 2 finale. We're going to just kind of touch up on things that happen, what you expect to see next season. Is anybody going to ever take their ass to Barcelona and enjoy all the delicacies that you can go when you go to Barcelona? Doesn't look like it. I'm going to have probably one guest tonight. And beyond that one guest, I'm going to have a lot of guests. And that's going to be you guys, the audience. As always, I am grateful for you coming to my channel. Please be sure to check me out on the podcast, Life Gains Podcast. I'm on TikTok. That's my handle right there, Life Gains 1. And I just dropped the review, for The Marvels. Pretty good movie. It has some wanky, wonky moments. Don't get me wrong. And those of you that seen it, all I'm going to say is I didn't care for the damn prince that was dressed like Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers, nor did I care for the scene with the cats. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to hear what I had to say about it, go check out my review. It's in the description. Now let's get to the business of the night. So far, checking me out tonight, Leon, Rashonda, Demarcus, what's up? Leonora, Brown Sugar 803, Queen Brielle, love that name. Big Wolf is in the building. Leo is in the building. Monique 69 Ways is in the building. God's Army Ministry is in the building. Damn, I'm gonna have to do a sermon tonight. Ashley Santos, I appreciate you, my sister, and everybody else that's watching. Give me a like, share my content, help a brother come out as I'm trying to navigate these streets and growing with the Hollywood thing. So let's recap what went down in this episode with a little video, and then we'll start breaking it down piece by piece.
You should have killed me when you had the chance, Tommy. I'm untouchable now.
I wouldn't be getting so cocky I was you.
I'm done looking over my shoulder.
Go ahead, let your guard down. Claudia, you gotta be lucky every day of your life. I only gotta be lucky once.
Claudia got to be lucky every day of her life. Tommy only needed to be lucky one time. And damn it, he got lucky as hell, didn't he? Because he sure enough got that ass. He got that ass good. He didn't see the snake within named Shanti coming for him. There's a reason they call her the showstopper. Probably because she's a snake stopper too. But she weaseled her way into Claudia's life. Claudia didn't see it coming. And now we're left wondering, did Cloudy Panty Draws survive this season? Or did Cloudy Panty Draws die off? If you guys had to guess, post your comments and let me know what you think. Me personally, Cloudy Panty Draws ain't die. Why? She's got the rich girlfriend who no doubt got heat for Shanti and is going to be looking for Shanti next season. And it's probably going to be a thorn in Shanti's side. She is without a doubt going to bail out Cloudy Panty Draws because she got a little taste of them draws this season. And you think she's just going to go away like that? Then she's going to be even more mad that someone tried to kill this girl. And she's going to know it has something to do with Shanti. I mean, Claudia already know that. So I easily see them using this storyline next season. I feel like Tommy better make sure that the job was done, but they didn't. And now what's going to happen? Let me see what you guys think. So, as we go to the audience, Miss Clay says, alive, 100%. The big homie Demarcus Vaughn, why didn't Claudia call Elise when she got roped up in the feds? That's a good question, my brother. Mark Dawson, she ain't dead. Auntie Knows Kitchen, can you cook, Auntie? Says, Claudia not gonna die. Monique 69 Ways Johnson. Claudia survived that shank. I hope she paralyzed though. She's not gonna be paralyzed. I can tell you that she's gonna be up on her feet, wearing them scantily clad dresses, looking like Skeletor. Leonora says Miguel looking like Namor. Damn, didn't he? See, you caught on. I was saying to myself, this dude don't look like he about 20 pounds heavier than Namor from Black Panther. Damn right he did. Alex, what's up, my brother? And let's see here. Move on down. Demarcus Vaughn, Claudia is not dead. But since you guys want to go ahead and bring up this right here. This is Miguel, diabetic Miguel, ladies and gentlemen, burning up the Barcelona tickets that Tommy had got for him and Maria. And he's up here being the Barcelona burner boy, burning the shits up. Ain't nobody going over to Barcelona to have no fun. But the question I've got to ask you guys, the audience, is this. Is Miguel capable of hurting his sister? Is he? The same woman that is giving him insulin, life-sustaining insulin, is he capable of killing her? Who's he gonna go get to give his damn insulin? The grandma dead. I don't think he want none of the big homies doing it. He seems like the type of cat that don't want to get nothing injected in his body from a man. And I mean that in every way you guys can think of it. And I do mean nothing. No syringe, no penis, no pool stick. He don't want nothing injected in his body, not even a bullet from another man. So he's not going to let another man give him that insulin shot. If anybody going to give him the insulin shot, it's got to be a woman. So if you've got your sister hemmed up somewhere, locked away, like she's one of the flowers in the damn attic, my 80s babies will remember that movie. How you gonna get your insulin? Do I personally think that he's gonna hurt the sister? Not physically, but keeping her away from Tommy and probably having her locked in a closet somewhere, that's emotional hurt. And a lot of people can contest emotional pain is a lot worse than physical pain. But let's see what you guys have to say. Let me see what y'all got to say about this. Oh, I like Alex saying J-Mo crew gonna take care of her. It depends on who got her. Then Leonora says no, but he wants Tommy to think that he did. Good play. Good play. Brown Sugar. Miguel has Maria right there with him. Maybe. And let's see here. Or he got her locked away. I think he got her locked away somewhere. You know, kind of not to scare her a little bit. Let her know why you out of pocket messing around with this white dude that is my enemy. You obviously know something about what's going on between us. He can start putting two and two together and realize the only way Tommy knew about that Mexican bar mitzvah was because of her. That's the only way Tommy knew, because of her. And Big Wolf says, this storyline don't make sense. Big Wolf, drop me another comment. When you say it don't make sense, what parts of the storyline? Magnificent Journey says, why doesn't Miguel have a wife and family? He is such a family man. Do y'all really want me to go off on a tangent about these criminals having this fake ass conscience about I love my family, my families, my families. When you out here murdering everybody else, families. Don't give a damn about nobody else, families. No. Ain't nothing family about this motherfucker. Nothing. The only thing family about him is that he likes to hang out with a lot of white guys that are dead, that are presidents, that are on something printed green. Oh my goodness. First super chat of the night goes to Tania, $2. She said, where is Larry? I don't know where the living legend is at, but I know where he will be soon, because we're going to be trying to do a Black movie news show and more. And the and more part, ladies and gentlemen, It's going to be several things. It can be politics. It can be what's going on with our Caucasian brothers and sisters in film. It could be the latest news going on with us, such as they made up a lie saying that the captain from the Mississippi Brawl was going to get charges, and that was not the truth. It could be any of those stories. It could be celebrity stories. Be on the lookout for that. I haven't figured out what time I'm going to be able to do that show. Probably noon every day. But when I get it going, you guys will get the alerts. Keep me turned on. Let's see here. Excuse me. Big Wolf comes back to say, the Tommy, Miguel, and Mariah story. I mean, why take his own sister hostage over Tommy? What can he negotiate? I understand, Big Wolf, why you would take the sister, because if you looked at Tommy's face when he found out Maria was gone, this was the first time the whole damn season Tommy had to be on the defense. Whole season, he was the point guard running a stellar offense, one step in front of everybody. When Miguel took his sister away from Tommy, that's when Tommy started to lose it. And I'm sure next season, they're going to have Tommy make some missteps because of the way he's feeling about Maria. But Tommy's got to know in his heart, Miguel's not going to kill his own sister. He's not going to torture his own sister. He's just using her to draw you out, make you do his bidding. How will Tommy respond to it is what we all want to know. Let's see here. Cam says, and Bam Bam, back to you, Cam. Maria's probably in Miguel's basement. He'll trade food for those insulin shots. You're damn right, Cam, because it ain't a whole lot. Miguel can't kill her, can't hurt her, because she's got to give him them insulin shots. He's not going to take that insulin from nobody else, because probably in that weird, sick criminal mind, he probably has trust issues with anybody else. But when you kidnap a sibling, why would you even trust her? Duh. Come on, Miguel. Think about that. You done put this girl in a situation where you ain't even going to be able to trust her insulin shot. And I gave the theory that at some point in time, she would use them insulin shots to really hurt your ass. And that's probably going to be coming next. Let's see here. Let me go back and see what else we got on this fine list of ours. Let us talk about this brother right here, Mr. Diamond. You apply pressure to a rock and a coal, enough pressure, you get a diamond that comes out. Well, we got Diamond. And we got his storyline that played out, my people, with D-Mac. How did y'all like that storyline? D-Mac comes back. He wants to get back in CBI because he's got the Tariq syndrome, where you've got everything lined up for you to have a decent life, but you want to be a gangster. Young and dumb as hell and want to be a gangster. He decides to take out Mad Dog for Diamond so that he can get back in CBI. And I felt like Diamond should have told Tommy about this immediately. He didn't. And that was to kind of show the beef that was going on between Tommy and Diamond and their power struggle with their relationship as business partners. And so, do you all like the way D-Mac brought himself back into the game? D-Mac is up the creek without a river now because you've got Kilo that's going to warn him, and Kilo definitely going to get out of jail next season. Shout out to Big Baby Glenn Davis. Played the hell out of Kilo. I enjoyed it. And then Jannard is going to have to try to help get D-Mac, which is going to cross Tommy. But it's just a big cluster F, my people. So how do you feel about the way Diamond responded to D-Mac? Personally, I like them jacking him up, shaking him around a little bit, letting him know, look, what you did was stupid. You shouldn't have done it. But at the end of the day, he succumbed to it because you know what? He never told Tommy. What do y'all think? Let's see what y'all got to say. Them comment sections be popping. Oh, Check this out. I don't want to miss not nail one of them. Demarcus Vaughn came through with the big $2. And ladies and gentlemen, I take all super chats. Okay, 50 cent, dollar. I appreciate them all. Send whatever you can. Demarcus Vaughn again. I believe that Tommy will send Shanti to look for Maria and try to take out Miguel, since Miguel is a competitor of Tommy. You know, would y'all like them to do a storyline where they have Shanti, the showstopper, try to infiltrate Miguel's cartel? We've already seen her do it one time, and she did a damn good job. And to be honest with you, I actually like the chemistry between Shanti and Tommy. The chemistry was so good, it almost makes you feel like deep down on the inside, Shanti want to get down with the swirl. You know what I'm saying? She got a thing for that white thing, even though she won't admit it. She keep calling him white boy, but over the course of time, Tommy earned Shanti's respect. So do you all think that we could see some kind of thing happening where Shanti, the showstopper, decides to kind of play undercover and go after the Miguel cartel to try to find Maria and to take down the cartel for Tommy? I could see it, but I also can see when it's time for her to do something crooked to Tommy, she might say no. Because she really, in my opinion, seems like she really liked Tommy. And that's going to be a problem for Jannard eventually. Let's see here what we got going on. Oh, JG Wentworth said, Big Baby Davis is from Chicago. He has to be a main antagonist down the road. It's only right. Definitely can see that. Oh, huh. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to us on TBS time. Another 80s babies reference. Coming to the stage is my homie, my friend, Lex the Targaryen. What's going on, Lex?
Hello, everybody. What's up, family? How you doing tonight?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Every day above is a good day, is it not?
As long as you're not down there pushing up them daisies like Mad Dog and some of my folks over there, my Palestinians, shouts out to them. Let's get some ceasefire over there. Yeah, it's a good day. Well, we're happy to have you here, and we're interested to know how you feel about the finale. Give me your 1 minute overall synopsis of the finale. Then I got questions to ask you.
Okay, so I did like the finale. I feel like season 2 should be looked at like a presidency. You feel what I'm saying? You can't really go too hard on a president they first 4 years if they cleaning up the mess of a horrible president before. When Obama had to clean up a lot, everybody wanted to judge him the first 4. The second 4 he came back fighting. But no, all jokes aside, season 2 kind of closed some stuff off that didn't need to be there, really got our attention again. And it was very enjoyable. You can tell that there was a different writer, and the way they wrapped it up, it left cliffhangers, it tied some knots, it built some tension, possible storylines. I think they did a very good job. I'm very happy for season 2.
Wow. I would agree with you, Lex. I'm very happy for season 2. I could have used a little bit more Rojas, not just because he's my boy, but I actually like what they're doing with the character. I thought it added some. He was more interesting than fucking Claudia for the longest time. So that's where I'm gonna start with you. Are you satisfied with what happened to the Flynn kids? There was no Flynn kids' death. I said they weren't gonna die. They didn't die. How do you feel about what happened to the Flynn kids?
You were correct. You were correct, my lord. I did think that Claude, I wanted Claude, but I think I said Vic, but neither one of them dying, because we know Claudia didn't, she didn't get sashimied enough. If you was trying to, which it even her dying in jail didn't make sense. I think Tommy wants to torture her from the inside or something, because that was a weak way to go. Like, he could have just caught her slipping himself, and I feel like that would have been more satisfiable than having her shanked in jail. But let's take a minute to give Claude her claps for the wardrobe switch off. It was almost like after episode 5, she got a new stylist. Claude been coming to, she done been reading us online. She a fan of the channel because she done got it together. Claude been stepping. So shout out to her. But yeah, Vic not dying and that kind of just be, I think Tommy honestly made a mistake with that one. They should have offed Vic's head and that's left that at that. That's it. You can't leave no snitch alive. I don't care how much you think he finna talk. Nah. He would have been pushing daisies right next to Gloriana. No, absolutely not.
You wait a minute. So you don't think that Tommy is going to be able to use Vic the way he wants to use him?
Because here's my thing. Stacey Marks knows that you know, and he knows that you know, so it's not even like he's gonna be a mole for you. So what are you doing with him?
How long are we going to have Stacey Marks? Because her number 7 out the vending machine hairdo ass dropped the ball pretty bad.
Truth is, I'm tired, lost and confused. Like I'm so tired of her. Like she needs to go. She can die in the arms of her lover, like Jamie and Cersei. For all I care, she just gotta go. She's very aggressive. Her demeanor, she just it's too much. And I get that you want to take down the bad guy, but she's obsessive. She reminds me of a black Jenny. Like she just want her to get some. She gonna get her Christmas canceled, and I'm here for it. That's all I got. I'm gonna leave that at that. She's gonna get one of her holidays canceled by the Eganer himself, or she gonna get too bad, and her husband gonna take her out. It's gonna be one of the two. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the two.
Whoever do it, take that wig off her head.
Man, like I want them to come back with like a little side or something, like something for sis. Like even if she keep it short, like give me like Toni Braxton with the wife beater cut. Like you feel, give me something, because she's a very pretty woman. But I just
She
feel like
is.
they playing her. Like it don't even have a scalp. That's old school glue and blow dry. That's not all right. No, no.
Mm-hmm. So then that brings me to a character that I felt like was worse than Claudia. He got on my nerves, and the glasses got on my nerves real bad too. J fucking P. I don't know why his character irritated me so bad when, in all honesty, he's not a criminal, or at least not right now. But his character just came off whiny, indecisive, sniveling. I just got tired of him. And when D-Mac came back to him and was beating his chest, there's always that moment when a young lion's going to step to the daddy. And granted, D-Mac had a gun. I still felt like JP should have had a little bit more backbone, even in that situation. But having said that, Lex, how are you feeling about the JP storyline? What do you want to see happen next with him, or are you just done with him?
Yeah, no, I want him to die as a casualty. He's working my spirit. He's so spineless. Like he's a male seahorse. Like he just irritates my spirit. Like JT and the JP and his comb over and his quivering lip and his voice don't match his body. Like he's pissing me off really bad, honestly. Like what, pick a side. Like you gonna fight for Darnell, because the moment, let me tell you something, I don't care if he got abandonment issues or not. You let my imaginary that don't exist child swell up at me like that. First of all, 911, what's your emergency? I think I broke his neck. Have you lost your mind? Came at Kate like that, like he's doing a lot. You want to be gangster so bad. I kill people, real people. All right, little mister, I'm from the trenches where it's real lethal. Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. And your uncle gonna end up canceling your Christmas. You don't know Mr. Egan like we know Mr. Egan. You out here playing with it. Don't play with it. You gonna
And
find out.
we know Tommy loves to cancel people's Christmas, and hell, it's Thanksgiving right now, and
Dashing through
I
the snow.
get right. I get D-Mac. I get JP is feeling insecure about their relationship. I get all that. But you still don't get disrespected and talked to under those conditions the way he did. You just don't do that. You can't have a constructive. I mean, he turned around and called the man a faggot. Like that's the slurs my grandma used to use. Okay, like he didn't even use no updated slur. He called the man.
Right. You ain't even say like dad your tank sugary. Like you Z could have said a lot. You called that man the F word. I said.
And did you catch when
Yo, you finna
did you
let
catch
that
him?
fly?
You finna
Did you
let
catch
this
him calling
slide, Barry
Kate?
White? You gonna
Did
let
you
it
catch him
slide?
calling Kate a bitch?
Yeah.
Why you always talking to me like I'm a baby?
Child, I wish my
Yeah.
grandmother was here to talk to me like a baby. Y'all better listen. He is an ungrateful little schmop, and he doing too much, and he think he really about that life. And at this point, he's the character. He gonna have to get put down. Like they could write his arc how he want to, but he gonna end up having to get put down because you done got shot. So it's not like, oh, he gotta get scared. No, he's got shot. He caught an infection from the shot. You wanted to go to school and break out. They was trying to cut my hair. Somebody need to. It looks horrible, my love. Absolutely portrait. Like I'm not understanding what the problem is. He needs to get it together ASAP. No Rocky. I don't like his behavior. He's snapping out aggressively, and it's a lot. It's not even like, I understand. At first, the anger I understood, but somebody need to cancel his maybe not his Christmas, but cancel his birthday.
Nah. At first, there was an episode when he was chasing that girl, and the girl said, "You need to get a haircut." I defended his ass during then because I was feeling his personality. Okay, even though his dreads look horrible to me, like they that shit is a mop for real. By the end of this season, I'm all over here with the hair jokes. Man, get that shit off his head. Somebody need to cancel his haircut. He needs to get a bald head because he's being straight disrespectful out here on these streets. And we've done seen Tommy go after Tariq and almost throw Tariq off a building. And at this moment, is
Uncle
it
Tommy,
safe
what
to
is you
say?
doing?
Do you think it's safe to say Tariq is tougher than D-Mac in this moment?
Oh, absolutely. Listen, Reek really about that life. D-Mac playing because he got two bodies on some aggressive, just who's asking pal pal. Like D-Mac is he not trained in them situations. Reek gonna squat and get it. He may not have hands, but yeah, we not even about to play Tyreek St. Patrick like that. Absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. Right. Because Reek only problem was he needed a damn whip. Stop running around in them Reek box. He got a whip. Now D-Mac need to grow up, become a man, and do something with his hair. Go get some better dreads, man. If you in Chicago, you know how many women around there can do hair? Bruh, have your dreads hooked up. Won't have you out here looking like a spider monkey. Go get them things done. Go do something about that. Yeah, go get them done, bro.
Yeah, they are rather pterodactyl.
Yeah. Now, let's talk about this woman. Shanti, the showstopper. She had other stories going on that didn't involve Claudia, didn't involve Tommy. She had her main story going on that involved her boo thing, Jannard. And did you see how she executed all the plans that they wanted to do? And then in the end, she helped her man get back his Lamborghini, getting him out of that old Cutlass Supreme. Talk to me about Shanti, the showstopper.
I'm gonna say it right here, right now. You could get your notebook out. Jannard gonna have to be the one to kill her, and it's gonna break his heart. Cause he actually gonna love her, but he gonna know he gonna have to euthanize her. Cause she is a rabid dog foaming at the mouth. Like he gonna have to euthanize her. Oh my goodness, and I can't wait for it. Cause it's building. I don't hate her. Like she's like you hate her for Tommy, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
she getting hers. It is what it is. But yeah, they gonna have to euthanize her because she bad. She moving around. And what people not realizing is the whole boxing analogy, I think, is deeper. You got to think a boxing ring is a square. Is it not? As a boxer, you got to see things from all angles so that everything connects. there's no falling if so. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she's stopping shows and plays. Like, I give it to her. She done shucked and jived all season. Like, I give her that. Like, so when she actually do die, I think it's gonna be one of those, we knew it was coming, but it's gonna be like, damn, Shanti. Like, it's coming though. And I love that. I love that she's making us like love, hate her, whatever. She's doing a great job and I'm enjoying her.
Yeah, and I'm glad that this season's writer didn't take her out the story the way they took Liliana out the first season, because Shanti adds so much value. And shout out to the sister for her acting ability. I'm glad she got her shot. She needed a shot because she can act her ass off.
She's
And
great.
y'all know I'm a fan of dark chocolate. I'm a fan of powerful women, and I'm here for it. But the questions I have for you, Lex, about Shanti is: do you feel the chemistry I feel between her and Tommy, or is it just me being crazy? You know, because I feel a certain level of there's respect there for sure, but I also feel an attraction from Shanti toward Tommy based on the way he's conducted himself. What say you, my queen?
Secret lovers. Yes, I'm with you. I think it's one of those like cartoon, like Jimmy and Cindy, like the polar opposites. You're not supposed to like each other, but you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's one of those things that they'll ever act on. I kind of think it's one of those turned on by power. Shanti likes power. Is more than money. She likes power. So like somebody as powerful as me, even if you the op, I might find you attractive. Cough, cough, rock, cough, cough, meek. Like, you don't want to, but it happens. Like, who are you sizing me up, but low key, like we equally, the moves that you're making, they're against me and I hate it, but I would have did the same thing. So it's that weird grayish area. But I mean, I could see it happening. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna completely rule it out. I don't think they'll act on it, but I can see that. I think she's attracted to power. And like she said, she's gonna choose the winner regardless up until she can get on top of them. So she know what she's doing.
Like one journey said, power, powder, respect. You know, yeah. That's what she's here for. She's here for all that, and we'll see where she go with it. I want to see her get into a fight with Cloudy Panty Draw's girlfriend. That's what I want to see. I want to see that fight. Or her and Maria might fight, and they really haven't showed us how Maria can scrap yet. But what do you think? If they got into a fight, it's not even a fight?
I don't want to see that woman fight none of them because she looked like she hit like a man. Like you saw how Jannard reacted when she slapped him. That man said, "Oh my God!" Like, absolutely not. And that was a slap. Like, absolutely not. However, while you speaking of Claude Little Shorty, let me tell you something. If Jannard don't take her out, I could see her doing it for betraying Claudia. I could see. I'm telling you, I could see her playing. I was watching you and B Avery, and I'm talking through the screen like, yes, like I loved that. If y'all did not watch that, please go to that channel. That was an amazing conversation between the two of them. But yeah, I think that she's gonna play a role in next season. I think that's why she was minuscule this season. I think Claude gonna spend some time behind bars, or even if they do get her out, the girl Elise is gonna have to play a bigger role next season. And because she knows Shanti flips, and they already had they kind of zestiness against each other, I could see that as a clip playing at the beginning of one of the episodes because they're going to venture a conversation again next season. So, yeah, I see that.
Okay. Now we got to get to the nitty gritty of things now.
Oh, God.
The Serbs, they're off the board. The Marquez cartel, off the board. It's just Tommy and Miguel. And Che. If Tommy wants to be in position above Miguel, don't you think at some point in time he's got to go after Che too?
Let me tell you something. I see that. I can see Miguel taking Che out of anger. I could see Miguel somehow snapping and taking Che out. Tommy pulling up thinking stuff sweet. Nah, it's just me. Oh, I'm telling you, because I feel like we caught the weakness of Miguel this season, but being that didn't kill him, being that he got me right, like he gonna have to. I feel like we gonna see something crazy next season. I feel like that fire burner was the tap in because we already looking at him like what little diabetic gonna do. You know what I mean? Love the diabetic community. But yeah, like what you finna do? You be out here breaking out with the sweats and stuff, like you having withdrawals. Like what you finna do? But no, I see it. I see all heck breaking loose next season. And it's on Tommy's side too, 'cause you know he done took his senorita, so he finna cry.
Shout out to One Journey coming through with the $20 super sticker. One Journey. I
That's
appreciate you, my family. And we accept all super chats here, man, big and small. But I let the fans know, Lex, I'm going to start doing the Black movie news and more very, very soon. We'll start out with the Black movie news, and the and more part could be several things. It could be the latest gossip in the community. It could be politics. It could be money saving news. It could be stock news. It could be several things. You'll just have to tune in to see. And one of my co-writers on this thing is none other than the Lex Targaryen, who's in the building today. Shout out to that sister. She's going to help hold it down with Black movie news and more. So even with all that being said, Lex, we still got Kate Egan.
Oh.
Where is she going to be at? And you had to hate when Tommy shoved cocaine down that woman's crotch, basically. You had to hate that.
That was a deep scene, honestly, and I think it. I haven't had the displeasure of having grown up with a parent on drugs. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was lucky enough to have mommy and daddy in the house from day one until current. You know what I'm saying? And there are those people that, as much as you love them, you know this is what normally satisfies them. And it's actually a new area up for him, for her trying to really be sober. And then it could be a slight resentment. Why now? I'm grown. Why couldn't you have done it? You know what I mean? We don't know what's going through his head, but we know for a fact that I had to go back and watch the scene. 'Cause like I said, I didn't see it until after you said it would be Avery that he shed a tear. And I went back like, no, that man was traumatized. Like, this is finally it. This is going to be the time that I lose her. And I'm the one that gave her those drugs. Like, he's still a child inside that wants his mom, because we know from the original Power, as much as Tommy pushes her away, he depends on Kate for certain stuff. As much as he hate her, he do love Kate. You know what I'm saying? So the happiest we honestly saw him without a female being involved was when she bought him that ice cream. You know what I'm saying? We're all still
Right.
kids. Like, we just become adults because of what? Responsibilities and time. So the person in you that didn't have responsibilities, should they die completely? No. That's why they make adult cartoons. That's why we're still kids. We just are grown with kids of our own or responsibilities. So
Right.
that made the child in him smile, because you die with the child in you. You know what I mean? You're you for life, you know? So that was deep. And they did an amazing job capturing that, because I don't think it was like, let me sit here and watch her die. And that's what I thought at first until I watched the scene back. Like, no, he was traumatized. Like, this is the time. He couldn't move. I think he was really in shock. And that was deep. And Kate, she's really trying. I will give her that. She's trying, but her downfall, let's see, I think she would have stayed clean if they never lied about D-Mac. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think she would have took that nosedive back. I think she would have been clean for the whole season, because nothing else traumatic really happened to shake her up other than her thinking he was dead.
We know Kate's coming back.
Yeah.
I hate that she had to go on the journey she went on this season, because it
Yeah.
was frustrating. Because I thought she had really turned the corner. Losing a grandson kind of pushed her back. And then pushing her back even further was the damn grandson coming in there calling you a bitch. I barely know you, white woman. And then your own son forcing you back into a habit that it's taken you your whole life to break. That was some trauma. That was some trauma. And what saved her was JP. He did something right. He forgave her. And maybe him forgiving her is what kept her from going all the way off the damn ledge. Because Kate Egan was, bruh, when they found her down there quivering, her nose bleeding, I'm thinking to myself, did she snort the whole fucking bag? Like, did she take one big breath and didn't even think about breathing, just, and then all her insides of her nose got cut? Like, come on, Kate. Dang. So, Lex, what do you want to happen with her character next season?
I want Kate to go clean. I want them to not be stereotypical and have her die. And I would be cool with if every love interest Tommy ever had died, and at the very end, it's just him and his mom, and they got it back together. I want Kate to get it together, and I don't want them to have her die tragically or have that story. Like, we don't need another Wanda. We don't need it. Like, I want her to win. Like, represent that lady that actually does get it together, and she can talk to other people. Or what if Tommy die in his mother arms and she's a daggone drug counselor? That'd be a dope ending. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that would be cold if it came full circle. Oh my God. But long story short, I don't want her to die. I mean, I don't want Tommy to die neither, you know. Love me some Joseph Sikora, but I just, you know, I think that would be nice.
Okay. Well, in closing, Lex, to get the people out of here a little early on Saturday so they can go have their frills and their fun. And for those men that got some women in mind, go do your thing, get ready. What would you like the very first episode of season 3 to focus on? How do you want that to be focused? How would you want the narrow focus of the very first episode to go?
All right. I know this is going to be crazy, but dag, this is hard because I want the episode to kind of bridge the timelines of Ghost and Force, because I kind of want it, like, let's just say Tommy get one up on Miguel because he running distro through New York with Reek, but that's not necessarily gonna line up because we gonna get wherever him and Braden was driving off to next season. So I don't know. So for Ghost aside, I would love to see possibly one of the officers or somebody from New York's police team crossing over episode 1. I would like that. Or I would like the first scene of episode 1 to be Mireya, and we can see where she is, maybe. Start off like that. I think that'd be a dope way to open it. But answers to where Mireya is, Tommy's plan to get Mireya back, Claudia State, because she's not dead. I'm not even about to deal with that. And what the plan truly is for Vic, as well as Tommy finding out D-Mac is the one that killed King Kilo's nephew. If we could hit those points episode 1, I don't have nothing else to ask for.
Well, Lex, you asking for a whole damn lot in one episode.
A whole lot, and I want all of it.
They ain't gonna give you all of it. Now, what do you think this is? Game of Thrones? You're not gonna get all that in one.
Everybody can't be George. You right. Everybody.
Yeah. You're not gonna get all that. You're gonna get some of it, but you ain't gonna get all.
I'll take Mireya. If I could just do 3, I'll take knowing where Mireya is, knowing what they gonna do with Vic, and Mireya, Vic, and Tommy finding out. Because I feel like those 3 can happen in the episode.
And you can build off those 3 for the whole season. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can take those and add more story to it. But this is what I want to say to the people. You only got 2 weeks until we back for Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. You know what I'm saying? Like, get ready for that. You don't, and not only that, but now that some of this year has winded down for me, like I said, I'll be getting up here doing a little bit more content, but you can still follow me on TikTok at Life Games 1. And Lex Targaryen is always up to her eyeballs in music and trying to do new things. So, Lex, before we get out of here, tell the people what you're up to with your music, and you're sticking your foot out there doing some acting. What is going on?
So, first of all, very biased. Happy Veterans Day to moi, as well as all the veterans out there. It is our day. I hope y'all went and got something free. I'm dragging my old lady self out to Dave and Buster's tonight to get me some free. So, yeah. But
And we appreciate your service, sis. We
thank
know
you.
it's tough being a woman in the service, and then on top of that, being a black woman in the service, and then on top of that, you was in the Navy in the service.
Facts.
I mean, like, stick you on ships with white dudes. My sister.
Yeah. Yes, so happy Veterans Day, everybody. And me, I just want to give a special shout out to Manville Movies, Brandon Tyler. Like I said, I actually started my first movie last Sunday. So hopefully we could do a little interview situation. Let Lamont get the scoop first before it drops. But yes, thank you so much. Check out his music as well. He has a song called Hollywood. It's really good. So shout out to B. But other than, I actually just recorded my first country record for the new album. So expect the versatility for the first album. The EP was last year. The album is this year. So January 24th, it's coming. And yeah, if you are in the South Orange, New Jersey area, or New York and you want to come to South Orange, got a show next Friday, the 17th, I think that is. And yeah, you can go to my page, follow me, all that good stuff. And yes, love you guys as always.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not even going to try to follow behind that. All I'm going to say is don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on my notifications, man. I'm gonna turn this thing up. We're gonna get cranked up. We're trying to get to 200,000 subscribers. I want to keep you guys posted on what I'll be doing next year with film, and I want to take you on this journey with me. So until that next sexy as hell video, which will be probably Monday, we out. Happy Veterans Day.